I don't know about you, man. What do you think?
No, I'm more of a largemouth bass kind of guy.
Well,
I like them, they're no stingers.
While we're right here, I'll just say this now. We're right back in this pocket if you want to look back here. A bunch of sticks in the water. There's actually a way down over here. And the big thing right now with summer fishing, you know, they're going to be stuck, or they're going to be up on some type of cover if they're up shallow. The big thing, you want to make multiple casts at each spot because they're not really in feeding mode as heavy as they are in the spring. So anytime you can cast to a spot, just work it, you might end up, you know, catching a 4-pounder off of one dock or off of one piece of cover that you've casted to about 7 times. So just stick with it and it'll pay off.
Another thing about the summer, good summer technique, I don't know if you guys can see this, got some shade over here from these trees, sun coming up in that direction. It's also pretty good when you got some cover in that shade. You know if it's going to be sitting there, get out of the sun a little bit, cool down. Throwing a Zoom lizard here. Forget what color it is. Chartreuse pumpkin. We got a little pipe up here. Fishing out that. Find some water coming through there, draining. A lot of bluegill swimming around. You see big cover like this, you just gotta keep casting into it. Try and get him to get a nice reaction bite or something of that nature. There we go.
There he is. Decent fish.
Oh shoot!
Look, he waited for him. How many times did you cast on that thing, huh,
I
Ian?
cast about 5 times up in that same. I told you guys, you gotta wait. Just keep casting up into the cover, and they'll be there. You know. This guy just swallowed this thing like a fat kid and some cake. I would see the cake being the lizard. Man, that is way down in. We got the hook out. Pretty nice fish. What'd I tell you? I wouldn't lie to you. You just keep casting up in there, you're gonna get a fish like this. Hopefully it swims off now. There you go. Nice fish?
That's the key with this light line. Oh boy. Yeah, this is going to be a good fish because he's staying down there. This might be, I kind of want to focus this out. This is a decent fish. Coming up. Oh my God. Folks, I can already tell you what this is. It's another catfish. This is quite ridiculous. This is a bass lure, not a catfish. This is unbelievable. Look at the size of that thing. You see that?
Get him back up to the...
And you hear the drag rolling constantly. That's a big thing when it's when you're using a finesse type bait like this. Because, you know, with the light line that you're using, you can't be horsing them. You'll end up losing them. This is a big catfish. I think I figured out a new tactic for some catfishing.
Get him up here.
Let's get him in the boat, shall we?
Just monster.
Definitely bigger than the other one. Oh, they're so awkward to handle. And he's taking a poop as well. Catfish. Talk to me.
Needs a shave a little bit, huh?
Yeah, that's, you know, he's got a little Howie Mandel going on there for all you guys who just be fun for that. Right in the corner of the lip where he's supposed to be. Let's put a weight on this thing, huh? Shall we? What's that? That's kind of gross. I don't know what that is. I don't really want to know what that is coming out of his anus right now. But yeah. I got 4-3 right there. You see that, Dave? 4-2, 4-4, 4-3, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's get this big, ugly thing out of here.
Ooh.
Talking to him like Bill Dance does. That's gross. I don't know what that is. I think that's spawn, but yeah. Off we go. Right now, switching it up. Got a Zoom Fluke in the smoking minnow or smoking shad. I can't remember what color it is. But it's something like that, smoking something. And just, you know, jerking it along like you would a jerk bait, keeping it, you know, semi close to the top. I've seen quite a few pods of minnows schooling around. Whenever you see that, you always want to match the hatch and go for the stuff that they're eating. And I had a fish earlier that actually spit up a shad as it was getting up closer to the boat, so this might turn out. I actually took like a nail and cut the head off of it that you would drive into a board or whatever, and just left the pointy part and just the regular shaft, and I put it into the nose of the bait so it darts more and it has a little bit more of a nose down fall. Sometimes that makes a difference. I like it just because it gives it, you know, a little bit faster of a fall and it reacts more to better to the. You gotta, you know, even though you do see the thing hit the bait, yeah, I know it's hard to ignore it, but kind of gotta just watch it, watch the line, make sure, you know, if it starts running, then you even go for it. You know, if you're not getting any bites, just alter the retrieve. The retrieve is big.